Hey everybody, happy to see you back. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We're getting back together to show you the K-1 visa process and how we got Viv into the United States. So it was quite a process because it can be a little bit confusing and
it's
quite
hard.
stressful. It is
Yeah,
hard.
it is hard.
And we made it through, and we want to help you make it through to connect with whoever you need to connect with, your fiance. And we're not claiming to be experts in this, but this is the best
that we can
put together. So, what is a K-1 visa? A K-1 visa, Vidi, why don't you tell them what a K-1 visa is?
Okay, the K-1 visa, which is also called the fiance visa, is what you submit when you want to bring your loved one from abroad into the United States as an engaged couple.
Nice. The requirements of a K-1 visa is that the petitioner has to be a U.S. citizen, that they must be legal to marry, that once the foreign fiance comes to the U.S., they have to get married within 90 days. So that's the 90-day fiance. But you also have had to have met your fiance within the last 2 years physically.
Physically. That's either in the US, abroad, or anywhere, but at least physically.
And this was quite convenient for us because we got engaged from Uganda just in the Christmas prior to our applying for the K-1 visa. So it worked out for us. The last requirement is that the petitioner has a certain level of income, which we'll include in the description of the video. You have to meet poverty requirements for 2 people because they want you to be able to make sure that you can support your fiance when they come.
So that you don't depend on the government.
Yeah, exactly. So to create your submission for the K-1 visa, you're going to need to put together a packet.
And here's a list of all the requirements that you need to submit your full application for your K-1 visa.
For organization purposes, we included a title page on our petition so that the person organizing knows what our submission is of. For the second form, we included the G1145, which is the e-notice that you get a text of when they receive your petition. The third form is the G1450, which allows credit card authorization. The fourth form in our packet is our I-129F cover letter, which includes all of the contents within the entire packet, so the reviewer has an easier time reviewing your evidence. The fifth form is the actual I-129F, where you fill out all of the information for yourself and the foreign fiance. For 6 through 12 of the contents in your packet, there will be other personal evidence, including a passport photo of both you and your fiance, passport and birth certificate of you and your fiance, letters of intent to marry from both of you, the letters of proof of legitimate relationship from potential family members and friends, purchase of receipts of your engagement ring and plane ticket of your most recent visit to see each other, and also photo evidence of your relationship and names of the people written on the back of the photos. So once you have your K-1 visa packet initial submission compiled together, you are going to submit this to USCIS. The first initial cost of this is going to be $535 plus whatever else that you spend in order to do it, but that's the initial fee. And from the initial date of our applying, how long did our visa take?
It took 1 year and 5 months from when we originally submitted the visa application to when I first arrived in the US.
Yeah. The unfortunate process of any kind of visa is that it takes time and patience.
Yes.
There's a lot of periods of time where you're not going to hear from anybody at all about anything. And it can be stressful of just not knowing what is going to come next. So in our next video, we're going to explain the process of the visa from after initial submission up to the visa interview.
Yes.
So stay tuned and go to the next video if you would like to learn
part of that process.
See you in our next video. Bye.